Well, hi, everybody, and welcome to our prediction segment of On Point Live. We're in week 12 of the NFL regular season schedule, and it's Thanksgiving weekend. 3 games Thanksgiving Day, 1 on Friday. And Jackie, by the way, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, my friend.
Yeah. Well, let's get into these picks, man. There's a lot of games this weekend.
Exciting
3
games.
on Thanksgiving Day. The first game, the Bucks travel to Indianapolis to play the Colts. The Colts are favored.
Well, I'm going with the Colts.
I'm going with the Bucks. I'm going with Baker Mayfield.
Okay, all right.
I mean, they played pretty good last week against the 49ers.
They
I think they'll
did,
play all right.
but this is the Colts.
Okay, how about the Chiefs are going to travel to Las Vegas to play the Raiders? Jack, I think the Raiders are going to cover this game.
You think so? I think
they're going to cover, but I like the Chiefs,
I
obviously.
do too. I agree with you.
9-point favorite.
I think the Raiders are going to cover, but I'm going with the Chiefs.
Same with me. Okay, we're in agreement. Okay, Packers have to play probably one of the highlight teams of the year, the Detroit Lions, Jack. In Detroit.
I'm going with the Detroit Lions all the way.
I'm going
Jared
big time.
Goff. Jared
Big time.
Goff.
Yeah, Packers just don't have enough. Okay, the Commanders on Thanksgiving Day are going to travel to Dallas to play the Cowboys.
I'm going with the Cowboys.
Cowboys? Me too. You know, Brandon Cooks and Dak Prescott are really hooking up. This is a big combination. Plus the tight end, plus now they've got everybody else going on. Their defense is playing great.
Defense is playing great.
I agree with you. This Cowboy team,
a lot of pass rush.
Everybody's underestimating how good the Cowboys are.
I think so.
Okay, other game on Thanksgiving Day is the 49ers have to travel up north to the Seahawks. This is a West rival game.
Yeah.
They're one game apart, these two teams. But
Seattle didn't play that bad this past week against the Rams up until Geno got hurt.
Right.
But I'm going to have to go with the 49ers because they've dug themselves out of a 3-game losing streak, and they looked real good last week. I think they're going to try to keep that momentum.
Yeah, they're 7-3, and I kind of like the 49ers this year. They're really starting to come into their own now. Everybody's healthy. You had Debo Samuel, see how well he played last week.
Oh, yeah.
And George
he
Kittle.
Was back. He was back. Kittle was back.
And McCaffrey's running
He
the ball
looked
like
healthy.
crazy. Oh, man. They're stacked. Okay. The Dolphins on Friday are going to play the Jets in New York. Now, the Jets are going to start a new quarterback. Zach Wilson's out. They got that kid from Connecticut who's played really well, Jackie, and he's a tall kid. So I don't know. I think this introduction of this new quarterback is going to help the Jets. But is it enough?
But you don't know.
No, that's right. Is it enough to beat the Dolphins? I don't think so.
I'm going with the high-scoring team in pro football. I'm going with the Dolphins.
Yeah, I agree. I'm with the Dolphins. Okay. Hey, we're almost in agreement on everything here. The Saints have to travel to Atlanta to play the Falcons, and the Saints are a 1-point favorite in that game.
I'm going to go with the Saints.
You're not going with that offensive line with the Falcons? You usually like to go with those guys.
Haven't done enough quarterback play, and I got a feeling that this quarterback is going to, Mr. Carr is going to want to. He's going to want to make some plays and get this team going.
It's been hit and miss though with Derek Carr, and I'm going to go with the Falcons. I mean, they've been playing everybody tough. I think they can pull this out. I think Arthur Smith is. I think he's going to emerge this week. He's going to make a statement. He's got to come out now and make a run. If he's going to make a run, this is the time to do it.
Yeah, this is the time to do it.
Okay, the Steelers have to travel to Cincinnati to play the Bengals. NFC East, NFC North.
You know,
division.
it's really hard
AFC.
for me to pick Cincinnati.
I know.
You know, they have the best thing that they have going for them is their passing game. The very best thing that they have going for them. You look at all the other stats on both sides of the ball, Vince. Yeah. They're below, what they were when they went to the Super Bowl a couple years ago.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Steelers.
Yeah,
I'm
going with the Steelers too.
They come off a loss last week. Mike Tomlin's a little ticked off this week, and I think he's going to have his team.
And don't forget the quarterback situation.
Yeah, Kenny Pickett though. He's steady. I wish he'd just take off his gloves. I mean, just play some football. I mean, I don't know why he wants to wear them gloves, but they got to get that offense. They fired their offensive coordinator, I think.
They did.
They're going to have to get something going there.
Yeah, but the Bengals.
Yeah, they're like Joey Burrow.
They don't have their quarterback either.
No, yeah, Joey Burrow's out. So I'm going with the Steelers.
Yeah.
Panthers play the Titans in Tennessee.
I'm going to go with the Titans.
I'm going to go with Titans too.
Okay.
Yeah, Titans in that game. Okay, Jackie, what do you got?
All right, here. Let's
Is
take a look at
Matthew. Is Matthew going to come on out? Is he going to come back? They're going to bounce back?
Are they going to bounce back this season?
Well, they're going to try to do something?
I don't know. I don't know if they're going to bounce back. If they're going to bounce back, this is a great team to do it against the Giants right here. The Patriots and the Giants. Yeah. It's going to be in New York. Both these teams have been really flat lately. But I'm going to get an edge to the Patriots. They've been flat longer, it seems.
Jackie, you beat me last week in these picks. I'm going with you again on this pick.
Oh, you are?
I'm going to take the Patriots
Over
on
the
this
Giants.
one as well.
Okay. Then you got the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Texans. I'm going. You know who I'm going with? I'm going with D'Amico Ryans, C.J. Stroud, the Texans. You're going to go with the coach.
I'm gonna go with Peterson, Doug Peterson. I'm gonna take the. I like their defense. I like the Jags defense, and this is for the AFC South, and this is gonna be a tough game. This is probably the game of the week. This game right here. But I'm gonna stick with the Jags. I'll take the Jags on that one
because of their coach.
Yeah.
All right, now you got the Browns and the Broncos. Two tough teams. Both of them been playing better and better and better.
Okay, you got a rookie quarterback going up against one of the could be potentially a Hall of Fame type of quarterback with Russell Wilson.
Yeah, but what about the defense? Don't forget about the defense.
Yeah, well, the Broncos defense is playing pretty good. I'm going to take the Broncos on that one.
You're going to take the Broncos?
I'm going to take the Broncos to beat the Browns. And as good as the Browns are.
Is that because of the quarterback?
Because that defense is great, but it's always difficult to defend a running quarterback like Russell Wilson, and he makes plays.
Yeah, he can make plays, but I don't see him as a running quarterback. Lamar Jackson is a running quarterback. I'm going to go with the Browns there, Vince. I think the Browns and the number one defense in pro football is going to clamp down on because I look at too many matchups across the line of scrimmage, and it favors the Browns.
Yeah, they've got a good coaching staff too. Stefanski's doing a great job there.
Yeah, he is.
He's got that defense rolling too. So, okay.
All right, the next one is our beloved Rams and the Cardinals. I'm going with the Rams.
Rams, me too. And
All
Rams,
the way.
They just got that game. The Cardinals can't beat the Rams.
No way.
And they got Kyler Murray. He hasn't had one good game against the Rams. I'm going with the Rams.
I'm going with the Rams all the way. All right, then the Eagles and the Buffalo Bills. I'm going with the Eagles.
Where's that game? In
it's going to be in Philly.
Yeah, I like you going with the Eagles.
I'm going with the Eagles all
Me too.
the way.
Me too. I mean, as good as the Bills can be,
and
play you, the Eagles they're 9-1.
They're 9-1. They're the best team.
They're tough to beat. I mean, look how they beat the Chiefs last weekend. You can't have a better game plan than Andy Reid had in that game, Jackie.
No.
I mean, if they didn't drop those balls, they might have won that game.
They would have. They would have won the game.
This is a tough team
touchdowns
to beat.
I know.
I mean, if they get the ball late in the game, Jalen Hurts can bleed them down the field. I mean, and they're playing.
Right.
Devontae Smith, along with A.J. Brown, those receivers, those tandem receivers are playing.
Very good. All right, here we go. We got
Sunday Night Football.
Sunday Night Football, the Ravens and the Chargers. I'm going with the Ravens.
I have to, as much as we like the Chargers, I got to take the Ravens. They're just too good of a team. Yeah, they're playing too good.
And they're still working out some things over there with the Chargers on the wide receivers, the drops and everything with the young guys, and a little bit on defense as well. So
they're not clicking on all cylinders.
No, not right now. Not right now.
I'll take the Ravens.
Okay, then Monday Night Football, you got the Bears at the Vikings. The Bears showed up pretty good last week.
Well, Justin Fields is good.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he
can
play.
I didn't know he was.
I like the way he plays the game. I like the way he plays the game.
I didn't know that
he's a quarterback.
That was the first time I really watched him.
Really? Well, he can. He's tough.
Yeah,
I remember last season he ran with a dislocated shoulder.
Yeah,
he played.
I remember that.
I mean, you can't take him out.
I remember him running around a lot last year, and I remember, so my mind tells me that's what he's all about. But I got to watch him closer.
So you think they're going to beat the Vikings?
No.
In Minnesota?
Did I say that?
No, you didn't say it. I just wanted, but you like Justin Fields, and so do I. But
yeah, I'm going with the Vikings.
Josh.
I'm going with the Vikings.
Yeah, Josh Dobbs.
Mr. Dobbs.
I got to go with Vikings too. The Vikings are playing good football.
Yeah,
they're playing good football, offense, defense. They've been revitalized somehow. Joshua Dobbs gave him a big lift, and they feel very confident with him at the quarterback position. Very smart kid, very smart, intelligent. I mean, he'll sit there on the sideline, read a book.
Figure it out.
He'll read a book. He'll read a whole book.
Right. He'll figure it out.
Not just a chapter.
That's the kind of guy that I want.
Yeah, he'll figure it out.
He'll figure it out.
Well, Jackie, good luck this week. I mean, it's going to be a big week, be a fun week.
I did beat you last week, right?
You did beat me. You did beat me.
Just want to make sure we.
But we still both have winning percentages, so we're still above 50%.
Very good.
You're coming on me, but I let's see what happens this week.
Yeah,
all right?
That's right.
Well, to our viewers, hope you enjoy the games this weekend. So until next time, stay on point.